One of the best ways to win games in the finals is through cash out manipulation, and there are a ton of different ways that you can move the cash out around in the finals to give your team that advantage. There are some super common ways and some super not common ways, and I'll be breaking down each way that you can manipulate the cash out to give your team the best chance of winning. We're going to go from easiest to hardest here. Let's go. Now, the first one here is very, very easy. Of course, you just put a jump pad underneath the cash out and have it bounce up and down. It makes it super easy, super nice stall that you can do quick on the fly. Obviously, the next one on this list, I think, is probably the most useful, but it's using the shotgun and melee, and you can actually knock the cash out over. This can be very useful because you can put a breach charge or a C4 underneath the cash out, and it makes it very, very hard for the opponents to remove the C4. The only way they can do it is if they remove the floor below or if they have an APS turret. If you ever watch any top-level heavy players, they are almost always knocking the cash out over with the SA-12 and a melee combo. This next one is something that I do a lot in my games, and I don't see a lot of people doing it, and I actually have people in my games asking me how I did that or how to do it, and it's by putting a jump pad above the cash out, which would be one floor above in this case, and you can use your dematerializer to drop your jump pad onto the cash out. And you guys can see if you drop it at the right angle, you can actually send the cash out straight up in the air. Now, this can catch a lot of people off guard because you can use this to bring the cash out up one floor if you can react quick enough, and you can get those steals that way, which again can help your team get that last second win. Number 4 on this list for me is going to be the goo gun, and honestly, I put this on here just because it is super easy to do, but I never see anyone do it because I don't see many people running goo gun. All you got to do is just shoot goo at the right spot, and it'll inch the cash out forwards or in any direction you want. It is pretty useful if you want to move it into a certain room or move it into the corner of a room or something like that. Number 5 on this list, in my opinion, is barrels. The gas barrel and the explosive barrel work the best, in my opinion, for this. You can very easily move the cash out with the gas and fire barrel, which means you could push them onto jump pads or off ledges or anything like that. Number 6 for me, and the only reason I have this so high on the list is because it requires 2 people on your team, and that is using the winch claw and the jump pad, and that's very straightforward. You can just winch the cash out and pull it onto a jump pad, and you can actually send it pretty far depending on what angle you hit the jump pad at. And with all of these, you can obviously combo almost all of these things together. And in this example, you guys can see here, I'm using the goo, the jump pad, and the DMAT to move this cash out of the building, so it can give your team a really good advantage when it comes to taking cash outs. And guys, this is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you guys found something useful. And if you did, I would appreciate if you dropped a like. And if you want to check out my website down in the description, crivfps.com, it has everything on there that has to do with me. You guys can find all my socials on there, the times when I go live, my TikToks, Twitter, anything like that. And let me know what you guys want me to cover next. If there's any questions you guys have relating to the finals that you want me to cover in a video, I will do my best to do so. Guys, thank you all so much. Like I said before, have a great day, everybody. Peace out.